The Netherlands, a man-made country, and one of the few countries at war with the sea. How? Well, we'll have to start at the beginning. Around 1000 AD, they started creating multiple dikes and dams to drain lakes and water to gain land, to have more farmland and housing. The Dutch states remained part of the Holy Roman Empire for decades. When a Protestant explosion happened, it upset the Spanish king. After the resistance to Catholicism began, the 80 Years' War did too. In 1581, the Dutch Republic declared independence from France with the Act of Abjuration. They were not great at governing at the start, but they were good with order and money. So in 1604, they formed the VOC to begin trade in the Indian Ocean, which I'm not going to pronounce the Spanish words, but in English as the East India Trading Company. They were officially recognized in 1648 as a country, and by selling shares of the VOC, they had fueled a Dutch golden age. They dominated trade for half a century. Granted, they were involved in the slave trade, they still had colonies all around the world. They eventually lost dominance to the English, and the decline in prosperity and the Anglo-Dutch Wars soon made them a prime target for the Napoleonic era. French revolutionaries overthrew the Dutch and were soon assimilated into France. When Napoleon was defeated, the United Kingdom of the Netherlands was formed. Although it was very short-lived because the southern portion was almost all Catholic, whereas it was a Protestant kingdom, as well as they spoke French and didn't care to switch to Dutch. Belgium ended up separating from the Kingdom of the Netherlands. They decided to stay neutral in the First World War, trying to stay an economic-focused country. Amidst fighting the Great Depression, they were overrun by the Germans in World War II. Since then, once they were restored afterwards, they have been one of the most improved human development countries in the world, competing in art, science, literature, and so much more.